going to meet me here. He left work a bit early so that he can make it to this appointment with me. As soon as he gets here, we'll go right in and I'll show you guys the place. Have you heard of Vitex?
Yes.
Do you approve of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Many of those supplements, like the Vitex, are
Okay.
fine until we're like actually doing treatment. And then often when we're doing treatment, we ask you to stop the extra supplements, but that's
Okay.
fine. Okay, so first thing I'm looking at is your uterus. Your uterus looks beautiful. Here's the lining, and this is ultimately where the baby's gonna grow. And I'm gonna move and look at your right ovary first. Okay, so here is your right ovary. I'm gonna make sure. And were your cysts on both sides, or
Yes, one on each side.
one on each side?
And I think she said they were kind of behind my uterus.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So 3 smaller follicles on this side, which is okay, and one of the things that's going to kind of help us figure out what's going on with your ovaries since the surgery. That you do not have any cyst back on the right side. Actually, there's 4 on this side. Let's look on the left. So you felt bloated about a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Around ovulation. Okay, here is your left ovary. I don't see a big endometrioma back. Here's a little one right here. 6 good follicles on this side. This looks like the start potentially.
Okay.
Super small. About 1 centimeter, 1.2. So if you had a 10 centimeter and an 8 centimeter, this is
Okay,
tiny,
yeah.
tiny compared to what you've lived through.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good. I was worried when you were saying that bloating was back, that
Yeah.
it might mean a lot of endometriosis was back.
Yeah.
So certainly from a cyst standpoint, it's not.
Yeah.
And your ovaries overall look good.
Hey guys, so I want to start off by welcoming all my new subscribers. I've noticed since my last TTC update, I've gained a few followers. My name is Anna. I've been trying to conceive for 1 year naturally, and we've actually been married for almost a year now. Next week will be our anniversary. So welcome everybody. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can continue this journey with me. So as you guys saw on my first appointment, as soon as we got there, we pretty much signed up to our online patient portal, and right away the doctor wanted to start with a transvaginal, so that was the very first thing we did. As you guys saw in the clips I just showed you, I do have what is the beginning of a new cyst. It's only 1 centimeter big, so that's not bad at all. In the past, I had 2 cysts, one that was 8 centimeters and another one that was 10 centimeters. So a 1 centimeter cyst is nothing to me. So that was great news. Also, I think it was my right ovary. She found, was that my right? No, I think it was my left ovary where she found 4 follicles that were pretty small. And then on my left ovary, or was it my right? Whatever. She found 6 follicles on the other side. So that leaves me a total of 10 follicles. I honestly don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you guys know a little bit more about follicle count, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. So far, that's pretty much all I know about this topic. So after we had that conversation about my ovaries, we went into her office and we talked about what would be our next step. So basically, I do ovulate, so that is not a problem for me. I've been ovulating this past year, as far as I know. And so I guess the question is, why am I not getting pregnant? Could my fallopian tubes be blocked? Which is, I don't know, something inside of me kind of tells me that that's what the problem is. So with that being said, there are two options. I can either start with an IUI, and if I do proceed with an IUI, they will do the HSG test where they will see if my tubes are blocked or not. And my second option is IVF. So I guess what we're waiting on is the lab results to find out how good my egg reserve is. If my egg reserve is good, then I want to proceed with an IUI. If my egg reserve is low, then I think we would probably start looking more into IVF. But the reason I would also like to start with an IUI is if my tubes are blocked, then if I did the IUI, they would unblock my tubes. But if I was just to move forward with IVF, they would pretty much just implant the embryo into my uterus and not really unblock me. And if I wanted to have babies in the future, then my tubes would still be blocked and I would have to proceed with IVF again. So I just kind of want to get that first IUI out of the way if in case my tubes are blocked. I know most people try, like, I think it's a max of 3 IUIs. Personally, for me, I'm 32 years old and I just don't feel like I have the time to waste with multiple IUIs because I want to have more than one child. So I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna try one IUI if my egg reserve is fine and then move on with IVF. So yeah, that's where I'm at. The way I'm feeling about this is, I don't know, when I was at the doctor's office, I was kind of numb to the whole thing. I was just kind of going through the steps that I needed to go through in the appointment. And it didn't really hit me until I got home, like, whoa, this could be happening in the next 2 to 3 months. So it's becoming really real. And I just really hope that my journey isn't a hard one. So I guess I'm just scared for any future disappointments, possible disappointments, but also really excited for amazing news. So that's where I'm at, guys. I have to wait for my period. So as soon as my period starts, I need to call them, and then the following day or the second day of my period, I'm sorry, the second or third day of my period, I need to go in and get my blood drawn in order to find out what my egg reserve is like. So that won't be happening until next week sometime. So I will update you guys. My cat is messing with my cards. Jade, no. So yes, as soon as I get my results on my blood work, I will update you guys again. So be a little bit patient. It might be a week or two. I'm not sure. My period should start sometime this week. So yeah, guys, wish me luck, and I will see you guys on my next update. See you guys next time. Bye.